Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be reviewing the Star Wars Battlefront game from EA and DICE. DICE also being the company that made Battlefield. So if you're playing this game, you can expect a little bit of similarities to the gameplay to Battlefield, which is whatever, not a big deal. So let's get straight into it. There are two things you can do on here. There is multiplayer and there are missions. Don't get confused. There's no campaign. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Your missions are basically just letting you get into playing the game and kind of get the feel of what to do and what the buttons work. And they have some little things set up for missions, but it's really nothing. Nothing that you're going to want to really worry about, honestly. And then, of course, there's a survival mode, which I'll show you each mission and you can see. Pretty much. I mean, it's not... I don't know. I wasn't really impressed with it. And of course, there's survival mode. A couple different maps you can play survival mode on. I haven't really got into that too much. So let's get into the multiplayer, which is pretty much the whole game. And yeah, if you don't want to play multiplayer, you probably shouldn't buy this game because that's basically what the whole thing is. Like I said, there's no campaign, which also came really close to not buying this game because of that. Love Star Wars. If you like Star Wars, you should check this out because I mean they did a great job making it feel like Star Wars, you know. And I'll go through and show you each little game mode. There are a ton of game modes that you can play for PvP or multiplayer, whatever you want to call it. And if you like flying, there's flying. If you like just team deathmatch, there's that. And there's huge battles, which we'll get into that. But I must admit, this is the worst, absolutely worst multiplayer lobby that I've ever encountered. So you can only play with 4 people. So you and 3 of your friends can play at one time. You get one person to spawn on, which half the time doesn't work for me because it just, I don't know what happens. So as you see here, once somebody starts a game mode, your friends have to join in your game mode before it fills up or before the match starts, which is ridiculous. Like, you cannot just join up and then go into a game so you're guaranteed that you're all playing together. I mean, this is horrible. I don't know why they thought of this. It's, like I said, it's the worst multiplayer lobby I've ever seen. But with some of the negatives out of the way, let's focus on some of the positives. Battlefront is obviously everything. Graphically, it is a beautiful game, as you can see. Flying around, you're flying in an X-Wing, you're shooting down the slaves, and it's amazing. You got the Millennium Falcon flying around. Beautiful game. And like I said, if you want to play in multiplayer, this is great. Just the nostalgic feel of playing Star Wars. And it's just, like I said, it's beautiful. And you're going to be really excited when you first start playing. But I'll go through and I'll show you a couple of the game modes, some of my favorites. Like I said, if you love flying, this is awesome. The next one I'm going to show you is called Heroes versus Villains. Now you have a chance of playing one of the 3 heroes, which is Luke, Han, or Leia, or you can play as one of the villains as Darth Vader, the Emperor, or Boba Fett. Now depending on which side you randomly get put on, you have a chance of being one of the 3. It's not guaranteed. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still kind of sick. I'm trying to get over this stuff. Anyway, the purpose of this is either if you're on the hero side, you have to kill all the villains before they kill all the heroes. And there are, you know, if you're not one of the 3 heroes or 3 villains, you're either, you know, one of the rebels or one of the stormtroopers or something to that effect. Like I said, it's pretty awesome. There's nothing like running around trying to kill stuff with a lightsaber. It's pretty amazing. I was really excited when I first started playing this. But Yeah, I definitely prefer either like Han Solo or Leia. I'm more of a shooter instead of an up close personal kind of fighter. You see here, I thought I was going to be sneaky and run in on Boba Fett and kill him, but I did not know the Emperor was there too, waiting on me. So that didn't work out like I had planned. I'm going to show you a little gameplay with Han Solo now. I was lucky enough to play as all three of the heroes this round. Like I said, you're not guaranteed to be a hero or a villain each round, and it's the first of 5, I believe. So I'll show you a little bit of this. Guys. Messing around. It's actually the first time I played as Han Solo. I didn't know what kind of attack I was about to do. Obviously, I just shot a tree. Like I say, there's several game modes, depending on what you want to play as. And, you know, it wouldn't be complete without playing as Darth Vader. There's nothing much like force choking someone in the middle of air. This will cut you down. Now, like I said, I mean, I was really excited about this game when it first came out, because I really anticipated on there being a campaign, which to me, it's really not Star Wars without a campaign. Mow down Han Solo real quick. So, I believe the next one I'm showing you is Walker Assault, which this is kind of a huge map kind of ordeal. I mean, I don't know what to compare it to. Basically, if you're on the Imperial side, you got to defend these AT-ATs, and you either try to capture or you neutralize these two zones up here. You just got to make your way across, and you got to keep the rebels from destroying the AT-ATs. And obviously, if you're a rebel, you're trying to take them down. Now, there's several things, depending on the maps that you play on. You can actually get in the AT-ATs or the AT-STs, and you can actually walk around and just mow stuff down with it. It was pretty awesome. You see there, I was trying to capture it and it got blew up. So, yeah, and some of the different maps that you play on, you can actually get in the ships. You can be the heroes or you can be the villains. You just have to find these little power-ups on the map. Here, let's see. Yeah, there's the AT-AT, and yeah, I thought I was gonna get in it, and got killed before I could get in it, and then I lost it. So I'm sure someone else jumped in there and had a blast with that. Otherwise, the rebel bombers will use it to zero in on your location. So I mean, like I said, visually, this game is beautiful. I mean, it could have been better. Get on one of the bikes real quick. Like I said, I mean, it could have been just this epic game, but I feel like they just kind of rushed it, tried to hurry up and get it out. They're trying to work on so many other things at the same time, and they're just not really focused on this game. I mean, if they just took the time and made a campaign and had this multiplayer, I think it would have been epic. It's just my opinion. As you can see, I get an AT-ST. Pretty awesome walking around. I get a feel of epic power, if you will. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to give this probably a 6 out of 10. Like I said, I mean, just the nostalgic feel of it. Being a Star Wars fan, I mean, I love it, man. It's really fun for short periods of time. I'm used to playing games for hours and hours at a time, and I just can't do it with this. I start getting bored with it, and I don't know. I mean, like I said, I had high hopes, and they kind of let me down. Ultimately, I went ahead and bought it anyway. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think about it. I may do some more reviews on games in the future. This will be my first game review. Just let me know what you guys think. Thanks everyone for watching. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe.